There he is. Chat.
Thank you.
Hey Jeff. Okay.
There, bud.
Hey Jeff, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
Yeah, finally weekend, so can't go wrong. Are you racing?
Not right now. I've been practicing.
Okay.
I've done 190 laps at Suzuka.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You did
Yeah.
more laps than me.
Well, trying to figure out, what setup to run and trying different temperatures because I, they always throw you a curveball for these things. So trying to find something that was, just good everywhere, but not great.
At this moment, I'm having the best result with iRacing fixed setup, the sprint. It's a bit loose. But I had the fastest lap times with that setup. So at the moment, better than the VRS. So
I agree, and I was the same way. But when I put 31 gallons of fuel in it, it turned that car with that setup into a pig. It was terrible. So I had to go. I have actually ended up back at VRS, but running the safe one. And it's not as fast as the baseline or the sprint. It's not, but it's good for a wide range of temperatures.
yeah.
So
It's especially like turn one, you can go in very fast, but only with certain setups. So
right, and like with that kink on the backstretch.
Yeah.
With some of them, you can go flat pretty easy,
Yeah.
and others you can't do it.
No. You can't do it with the sprint setup. That's not possible.
No.
You have to lift just a little bit, especially when if you got like full fuel, then it's very tricky.
Yeah, but I think that's why we're going to run that one. Is it's the safe one. Others might be better depending on what the conditions are.
Okay.
But we'll see.
That's not the way to do it, Rudy.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Whoopsie. Good evening, Tom. I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you? Are you racing? Are you at your C license yet? So, come on, boy. Get in here. Yeah.
Is this a race or an open practice?
I'm in a race. My race is starting at in 9 minutes, so I forgot. I'm help desk, so I need my phone nearby. So if someone is calling, I will have to park my car.
No, why don't we come over here? Talking to my dogs. They decided it was time to get petted, and of course they both have to come to the same side.
I missed that. Oh man. I wish I had more time for a dog and like more room for a dog, because well, an apartment is not the ideal place for a dog. So I wouldn't put any dog to that stress, just keeping him here in this little apartment. So
I get that. I get that completely. We're lucky enough that we have a doggy door so they can go in and out, so we don't have to worry about taking them out to pee or poop.
Yeah. Just going after them with a shovel from time to time.
Yes, that's true. And being big dogs, it's
oh yeah.
well,
that's a lot of crap.
True that.
Yeah.
If I we use gloves.
Yeah.
To just pick it up, it's easier than using a shovel or a scooper. So if in a week their poop will fill up a Walmart bag.
Yeah.
Fill it up.
You had a German Shepherd. I know what you're saying. So that's a big dog.
Yeah, we have 2 boxers, and they are
cool. Yeah.
95 and 100 pounds.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're big boys. They're only supposed to be, they're only supposed to be like 60 pounds.
Yeah.
They're just, and they're not fat, not at all, not even a little bit. They're just big boys.
Well, if they're like very active, then it's not a problem. But if you're like sleeping all day, then that can be a problem. But if they are pretty active, then it's not a problem.
Yeah, I make them run up and down the stairs 20 or 30 times a day.
Okay. Okay, they do that. So, our German Shepherd never dared to go up the stairs there. It was pretty tricky for him.
Oh, Heinrich's in here. I actually ran an LMP race today.
Oh.
Never run one before.
At Le Mans.
Uh-huh.
A real race of practice.
Oh, just to break the monotony of practicing.
Okay.
I thought, well, let's see. I know that track. Let's try that.
Yeah, it's a real fun car to drive because it's fast, but I don't like it on the Le Mans track because there are only 20 cars, so that track is much too big for those 20 cars. So you don't have a really close racing, and with these cars, close racing is very fun.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Well, I'd never been in it. And, I only got 1 lap of practice before qualifying.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I didn't make it around that lap. I couldn't get out of the corner without spinning. So I went out to qualify and just took it easy. Qualified P5.
Oh.
How the hell did I do that, Rudy?
Yeah.
Of course, I didn't finish there, but I got plowed. I had a slow down, and
yeah, they're easy to get there.
well, and it was my own fault because I waited till the last minute. I kept thinking, well, it'll go down, and it didn't. It didn't, and I got to the point where I had only like 5 or 6 seconds to go, so it was on a straightaway, and I just lifted and coasted, and I got plowed from the back when I did that.
Okay.
even though I was all the way over on the right on the edge of the grass.
Mm-hmm.
But shit happens.
Yeah, I think my first race on lap 2, on the first part of the long straight, I think the guy just wasn't paying attention. He just ran up my ass, and that was it. I could finish the race, but little damage on the car, so then you don't have the speed anymore. So
Right. I tried going because it was there not far from the end of the first lap. I tried going a lap. Think, well, let's try it, and that was a big mistake.
sorry, mate, couldn't brake on the grass. Sorry. Hey, Tom. Yeah, man. Finished the installation. See you later, man. Oops. Okay.
Prince Kajuku? Is that how you pronounce
Prince
it?
Kajuku, yeah. He's Croatian. He's Croatian, but he lives in the UK at the moment. So.
Oh. Well, we won't hold that against him.
No, he's a cool guy. He's a real cool guy, and he started iRacing like 3 weeks ago.
Oh.
Just got his D license, so he did all the MX5 races.
Oh, cool.
And he all did that on his mobile phone internet. So.
Oh, lordy.
Yeah, because
Oh my God.
where he lives, there's very bad internet, so he has to use his mobile phone to do his internet. Yeah.
I get that. Down at our other house down in Arizona, the only internet available is 1 meg.
Oh my God.
And to get 1 meg, it's like $150 a month. So we said, well, screw
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
So we just use our phones when we go down there. And even then, for the phones, it's spotty because it's rural, very rural. And
Well, those guys will be happy with Starlink then. I would guess like they're pretty. I think they are ready to go commercial.
well, the issue with it there is it gets too hot. And because there was somebody that lives there that did get part of the beta, and his it kept overheating out in the sun because it's so hot there.
Oh, yeah. I
Yep.
saw the dishes because they had some new type of dishes, but they can move there on an axis, so they move with the satellite. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I saw
That's something I
I
didn't
saw it this morning on a YouTube movie. I was watching it from some movie about Starlink and things like that. So yeah, it was cool.
know. It might be worth looking at. I didn't want to give them all that money for a deposit on
Dude, just hold your
sometime in the
brakes.
future.
Yeah.
So, sorry, man.
We're not there enough to make it worthwhile. I've gotten so spoiled on having good internet here. So spoiled. We have 1 gig here.
Mm-hmm. I can get 1 gig, but then I have to upgrade a little bit on my fee, I think. But it's not that much. But I'm going to wait because there's going to be some changes at work. So well, we've been taken over by a big hospital, so all the IT department is restructuring and things like that. So and now like this week I am like help desk after hours, so I can get a phone call from the hospital if they have a problem, an IT problem. And we are going to be integrated into the new big hospital. So and they are going to, well, I had a confirmation, so I'm going to get a company car. So that will be nice. So, but then But then I will have to pay for my internet, because now my internet is paid by the hospital, by the old hospital.
Right.
Also, my internet on my mobile phone is paid by them. But if I switch, then I get a car, but they don't pay the internet and my mobile phone. So I have to pay that for myself, and then I can see what is the best mobile and internet contract I can get. So there are a lot of interesting things that you can buy here in Belgium. So and then maybe I could get that gigabit internet. Would be probably a good thing for me.
Well, I get the 1 gig, and they just use a coax. It's not fiber.
Yeah. It
surprised me.
Yeah. That's so true. So they sell it as fiber internet, but it's still over the coax. So it's just because it's gigabit internet that they sell it. Well, they commercialize it as fiber, but it's not fiber.
Right. Right. It won't be long though.
Yeah, but either way, because at this point, it's still not possible to put like fiber in every home. That's that would be a little bit costly. So.
Well, they do have it out on the main roads out here, and that's only 300 or 400 yards away. But they haven't run it back into the homes yet. But even then, the people that do have it, they only get 1 gig. But they get 1 gig upload speed too.
Yeah.
Which I don't have. I've only got.
I've got a customer who has a little accountant company, and they installed the real fiber into the office, and they have 1 gig down, 1 gig up, and if you really want to have it, you can get it in home. So it's possible, but at this moment you're paying a lot for the installation of the cabling. So the further they are from their distribution point of internet, you pay a lot of meters of fiber cable, and that's still pretty expensive. So.
Right, and for me right now, I don't have any limitations, even streaming and doing all the stuff that we do, and we don't have any issues. So there's really not a big incentive, even if it was available, to get it.
Yeah.
I mean, probably when they do, they'll downgrade the coax speeds, if I know them.
Well,
that's what they do.
I doubt if I will feel it if I go from, like, I'm now at 200. I should get 300 because I paid like 2-3 euros more than normal, but I don't get that 300, so I don't know why. But if I go to gigabit, like now, this 200 megabit, it covers all my needs at the moment. So I'm still like thinking, should I do it? If it's not too expensive, more expensive than the 200, I can do it. But otherwise, I won't do it. So it's every euro you can save for things you don't need.
I understand that one.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm tired. I gotta go to bed early tonight.
Oops.
Well, I gotta get up at 2:45 in the morning.
Ooh, that's early.
Yeah. I mean, that's less than 12 hours away, and I gotta sleep sometime.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, we don't know if we can do it tomorrow, but we're sure gonna try.
Well, like 119 laps, you should be able to survive the track.
Well, and I think we're going to do the same thing like we did at Spa. We're going to, I've done enough test runs. I think we can make an hour on a stint. And if we can make that, that's going to put us in really good shape. And if you take that much fuel, you might as well take tires because it doesn't take any more time.
Yeah, a
And
little.
I was listening to other people today, and oh no, you can go 2 stints. Okay, well, you know what? If that's what you want to do, uh, go ahead, but it doesn't make any sense. But anyway, I found that at the end of an hour, just driving, a good pace that I know that I can run all day long and not hanging out to the ragged edge. My tires were at 50%.
Yeah.
At the end of one stint. So
that makes it
but
tricky.
I have set.
Makes it tricky on the second stint at the end.
Well, yeah. And it is an endurance. It's not a Studley contest.
No. Yeah, that's faster. 1:59.75. Okay.
That's good. I have never got into the 59s yet. Close. I've been real close, but.
And I feel I can still go faster because there are a few spots that go into the green and then I lose it on the next corner somewhere. And this is now full fuel with the sprint setup.
I certainly like it better than VRS for the VRS races. But I was in for a rude awakening when I tried that with the 31 gallons of fuel. Man, it turned. It was literally 3 seconds a lap slower.
Yeah.
And then at the end, because I ran a full stint, the tires were toast, completely fried.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, that's not the smart thing to do for this thing.
I thought it was so quiet. I don't have crew chief on.
Oh, you want that for this one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
There he is. P10. Oh my god. 1.5k string of fields.
So I was watching, you know who Love is, right?
No.
Love 46? Love. Her name is Lubov, and her last name starts with OST, and it's like 15 letters long.
No.
Well, anyway, she was in a race earlier that I was watching.
Yeah.
And she was in the second split.
Uh-huh.
And the guy ran 155s. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. It's like, oh. Holy balls, Batman.
A long way from there.
Oh, yeah. You and me both.
Oh god. They must have a team that sets up their sim rig, otherwise it's not possible, I think.
Well, you never know.
Hmm.
You never know. Maybe some of these people have figured out something that we don't know.
Yeah,
That's
probably.
the end of the session. P10.
Must be. To be
Well, she was, yeah,
that big of difference, that's yeah.
she was running 57s,
Mm-hmm.
which is still, I mean, that's 3 seconds a lot faster than I can run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 57s. That if you really can tune in your car exactly to how you want it, and you have the knowledge of how to configure the car and the setup for yourself, then I think it's possible. But now you're driving a setup that's not your own setup, so just the best of a setup from someone who drives fast. But that doesn't
Right.
mean that that's a setup that's made for you. So there's always some part of the track that you will take just a little bit differently, and then that setup is still not quite right for you. So if you don't know how to do that, then I don't think you can get to those insane times. And I think
absolutely agree.
I think it goes together. Knowing the car, how it handles, and how to set it up. I think it's goes hand in hand. Otherwise, no way.
Well, the only thing I can do is I can do gearing.
Mm-hmm.
That I can do.
Mm-hmm.
But past that, man, it's you got to be smarter than I am.
Mm-hmm.
A lot smarter than I am, and I know that. I admit my limitations, and that's one of them.
Yeah, me too. Me too. If you start like from
Track
the
time is
safe
22
setup from the
Celsius,
VRS,
40 minutes.
even then to tweak it to your best knowledge and best
Follow car
setup,
number 30 in
it's
the right lane.
still tricky. It takes a lot of practice, and I think a lot of laps to get to figure out what does what on the car, and maybe
Exactly.
maybe even take some lessons about like the gears and like suspension things on competitive cars. So that wouldn't be that bad, I think, if you would learn that, because that will make a big difference on how you know what you are changing on a car when you start fiddling with these numbers.
Exactly right. Now I could do it with a desert car. That I can do. In fact, I used to do it for people,
Mm-hmm.
and they would say, you know, we want to hire you to set up
Go.
our car. And I said, okay, send me a video.
Mm-hmm.
And they go, well, you don't want to drive it? I said, I don't need to drive it. I can do it from a video.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I'll let you get.
Clear right.
No crashes in turn one, so that's good.
Okay, Rudy, decent start. We can build something from here.
Car left. Clear left. Clear right.
Yeah,
Car right. Clear right. On your left.
that was
Still
my
there.
bad.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
That was an oops.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you gotta send it.
He had to brake on the point that I don't have to brake, so, and he was very close to me. I could not avoid that, so maybe he should have waited like one lap instead of sending it there. But well,
You know what was crazy is that the guy that took me out in the LMP race was a guy that I know.
oh,
And of course, you know, I knew him by another name because he wasn't using his regular name that I knew him from. And he did send me a very nice letter afterwards.
okay.
So that was okay. I have tons of respect for people that do that, you know, and
Yeah,
say, hey, I'm sorry, I messed up. It's like, okay.
yeah. Phew.
You know, it boggles my mind sometimes, Rudy, when I watch some of these people with their pit strategy, even for these races.
Okay, Rudy, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
I mean, like where you're at, they would say, "Oh, I'm in 10th. I should early
just done
pit,
at 159,
so I can beat 'em out."
166.
Yeah, and they most of the time when people short
E9.
pit, it only hurts them
Yeah,
because then you get back there in the back markers, and like where you're at, even if the guy in front of you is slowing you down a little bit, you still have the advantage of, you know, his draft, and he probably would be slowing you down less than the guy in 21st that
Yeah.
you would be around if you pitted early.
yeah.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 0.49.
That was a little wide.
Kind of funny watching when I can listen to you live. I've got the stream sound off so I don't get echo, but listen to your clicks when you shift, and I can tell exactly how far behind the picture is.
The gap behind is now 1.3 seconds.
Oh, that's gonna be close.
Yeah, I always get that guy in front of me. Why do I always get that one guy? Oh, oh my god. Whew. Why do they break that hard in front of me?
That's the fastest lap.
It's the rules, Rudy. It's rule 47B subparagraph 3. If if you are close behind somebody, you can bet they're going to
Alright,
break
Rudy. Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
Because he may drag you up there. The guy in the blue,
Hmm.
was it an Audi?
Yeah.
Linda's been sicker than a dog all week.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Flu or something.
Yeah.
To the point, yeah, to the point that hasn't even been
On
driving
your right.
the last couple
Clear
of days.
right.
Hmm.
She had to go down, I don't remember where it was, to see a doctor for her license for the real
Hmm.
endurance she's in next weekend.
Yeah.
And that
Fastest
was
lap. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
10 or 12 hours down there and back for her in one day. When she wasn't feeling well.
We think your pit window for fuel should open after 17 minutes and closes at about 29 minutes.
You know, the thing that amazes me is the difference between actually driving and watching
Okay,
somebody
Rudy,
else
you're gaining
driving.
on the car in front. The
Feels
gap's
so
now
different.
0.6.
So different.
Yeah. Finally, that guy behind me is a little bit off.
We're just looking at that.
Got some breathing space now.
Yeah, he's out of your draft too. And you still got the guy in front of you, so.
Your lap time was a 2:00.5.
Yeah, I finally figured out a way to describe how my eyes work. So,
Oh.
you know when you have your cell phone out and you're going to take a picture,
Mm-hmm.
and you know they all have autofocus, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, do you know? Remember what happens when you aim it at something? It takes it a second for
Mhm.
it to. That's the way my eyes are. Same
Okay.
way.
Yeah.
It was actually my wife that came up with that.
They are making me sweat. Luckily, I turned my heating off, so
We're not even close to running a heater yet.
Yeah, I'm just at the limits at the moment. If I'm sitting still, then it's just a
Yellow flag.
little
Watch
bit
out.
too cold. Ooh. Ooh, 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 what are you doing, guys? What are you doing?
Right side. Still there.
That could have been ugly.
Hold your line. Still there.
Oh.
Clear right. Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
Okay. That guy came close. It was behind me, so.
You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus.
You
P5.
escaped that one.
Yeah.
In fact, our neighbors still have their air conditioner on.
Ooh.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing.
Then it must be really hot at your place. Yeah, Las Vegas, yeah.
Well,
Probably.
if you leave the house all closed up, then yeah, you would have to run the air. But we have several windows open that stay open 24 hours a day right now, and it cools it off at night,
Yeah.
and then it just holds out for during the day. In fact, I've got a ceiling fan on me right now in my rig room.
Yeah.
The gap in front is now 0.9.
I should be able to get that guy. Come on.
He's pretty fast, Rudy.
Yeah, but I'm a little fast. He's only very slow here on this chicane here.
I think it's, I was watching that when Love was racing. She was driving the Audi too,
Mm-hmm.
and she couldn't take that kink that you went through a little bit ago there on the
Just done
back.
that too.
Mhm.
0.6
She couldn't take that
seconds.
flat, whereas I can. And I think it's got something to do with the
Okay,
car.
Rudy, you
I
need to
really
pass
do.
this twat. You're
Mhm.
losing too much time.
Then again, maybe she's just going that much faster,
Yeah.
which is entirely possible.
Yeah, that's also possible.
You've got half your fuel left.
Whoa, there he goes. He couldn't hold the pressure.
Oh, that was close too.
Yeah.
Whew. Made my heart skip a beat, Rudy. Oh, I gave you a gap behind you too.
Yeah.
In fact, is that the same guy? Do you remember his name?
No. I know it was a Lambo.
The gap behind is
Yep,
now
he's the next car
2.0
behind
seconds.
And you've got 2 seconds on him.
Yeah, that's the Lambo. Yeah, the green Lambo. Yeah.
Boy, run her till she's dry now.
All right, Rudy, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. P4. That
Doing
lap was at
outstanding so far, Rudy,
201.32.
outstanding.
The gap in front is now 5.8.
Oh, we just pitted. Guy in the Lambo.
Okay. Then I hope he fueled light. That was the reason that he was faster than me.
Could have been. I've done that before.
Mm-hmm.
Guy 2 positions behind you. His name is Ali Kamal Contas Undies. His last name is it is.
Yeah, I see it.
I tell
Yeah.
you, look, but don't look.
Yeah, I see it on these.
If he's listening, I hope he understands. But everybody is fair game for me. Everybody.
Yeah.
The gap behind is now 2.2 seconds. Okay, Rudy, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I know I've been sitting here too long. My ass hurts.
Yeah. I also have to see
That's 20 minutes to go.
for some extra padding in the back
We're halfway
of
through.
my seat because it's just a little bit too hard.
I get that one. I'm sitting on 3 cushions now. Literally two foam ones and 1 gel.
The gap ahead is now 6.1 seconds.
You're gapping P5. Slowly, but you are. That would be Mr. Undies.
Yeah, but probably a few guys pitted that were in front of him, so they will be close if I don't drive like crazy.
Get that. It's a blessing and a curse to be kind of on an island by yourself like this.
Yeah, you don't have any reference for that.
Right. And you don't have draft.
Yeah.
But then again, you don't have people spinning in front of you either.
Also, yeah.
Blessing and a curse.
Alright, so P3.
The gap behind has now decreased to 2.6 seconds.
Oops.
That was close.
Yeah, that's...
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
I'm losing a lot of time here.
The gap in front has increased to 7.8.
Oh, no. What am I doing, Rudy? God damn it.
Stay within yourself, Rudy.
There's Ollie.
Ollie undies.
Okay, Rudy, don't let this guy distract you. There's a car rejoining. That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
You may get impatient now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Rudy, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. P3. The gap behind's increased to 0.9.
No, Ali, I'm faster than you.
That's what I was just noticing. You're slowly pulling away from him now.
If I can keep my concentration, then I'm okay, but... A little
Very little fuel
overdriving.
left. In this lap. Box this lap. Alright, Rudy. That's good consistency. Keep it up. Make him do all the work. Focus on your exits.
You only keep him up because he's in your draft.
Mm-hmm.
We're running on fumes, mate. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
Oh shit. I just got an advertisement. It scared the hell out of me.
No.
Suddenly I saw two soccer moms driving a car pulling into Sonic.
Car ahead's pitting now.
I'm like, what did
There's
I
a car
do?
leaving the pits. Okay, Rudy. We'll fuel you to the end of the race.
Phew. That guy is getting me sweating.
100 meters.
And he would
50
fit at the same
meters.
time, wouldn't he? Damn.
Ah.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Ooh, that was close.
Yeah.
The gap behind is now 0.7. Okay, Rudy. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Minutes to go by the timer. Oh, you gapped him.
Yeah, he had little mistake on the thing, on the hairpin there. I saw him struggling a little bit, but it's not enough.
Yeah, I don't think he.
The leader is pitting now.
I will say he's pretty fast around that sweeper before the long straight.
Mm-hmm.
P4.
You are so good about missing the curves, Rudy. You are.
Too wide.
P3. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. The gap behind is now 0.9. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Sometimes he's so much faster than me, and sometimes he loses it.
You know, I was just noticing that. And I think from watching in the mirror and the clock, he's right on his ragged edge, and really hangs it out there. And I think that's why he drops a lot, because he does just that.
That was a good one. He knows how to take that chicane right behind this turn here.
It's now taking the kink on my screen.
Yeah.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here. Okay, Rudy, hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
He has been pretty good about not sending you and knocking you out of the way. I have to give him credit for that.
Left side, clear left.
There was a little love tap, but no forex.
Nice though. Good race.
Car right. Still there, clear right.
Push now. The guy behind is catching. Don't give up. Keep him under pressure.
Yeah, my car did some strange movement there.
Did it?
The track temperature's rising. It's now 24 Celsius. P4.
Yeah, he's faster than me. I can't hold him.
Keep up, then don't try. God, that's so easy to say and so hard to do, isn't it?
The gap behind is now 1.0. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
P4 is better than P10 or 20.
Absolutely. I'm happy with this position. Absolutely. And like piece
Okay, Rudy, we
6x,
estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
that's not too bad.
No, that's not terrible either. So one of my dogs has this habit that whenever he thinks it's time for him to get petted, he comes up to me sitting in my rig and starts nudging me with his nose. Okay, Dad, it's time.
Yeah. Yeah, so smart. They know what's cool and what's nice.
You do, you're right. And the two that we have,
That lap time was
they're
2:01.00.
brothers.
Very little fuel
Okay.
left.
So,
Your lap
so
time's
they
pretty
don't know
consistent.
life without each other. They could not be more opposite.
Last lap.
One of them is really smart, and the other one is as dumb as a. Watch for the sin from hell behind you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's close enough, but he may not know that.
We're running on fumes, mate.
Oh, he lost it. He lost it. He lost it. Yes. On the last turn.
Well done,
Oh,
Rudy. Great
you-
drive. That's a podium.
Live by the sword, die by the sword. Good job.
He was out of gas. Oh.
Oh God, was he really?
So sorry, Ali. It was a good race, man. Good fight. Thank you.
Good race, guys.
Whoop, whoop. P3.
P3. Outstanding.
Yeah, that was a good race.
Yes, it was.
Let's see what he did there. Let's go back.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
You know what? I was just thinking about something. That if you're in that position, would you be better off just taking the slowdown in the off track by going straight if you're out of fuel? See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you eventually will lose your position anyway, I think, because even if you get in front of me across the finish line, they will add those seconds. So
Yeah, but if you don't have any fuel, the slowdown is going to get ate up in a hurry if you're just coasting.
mhm.
And if you go around the outside, it'll give you a lot more momentum. Otherwise, you may not even make it to the start finish line
Yeah, that's true.
or into the
It's-
pits. Just a thought I was thinking about for tomorrow.
Let's see what you.
That's the way my brain thinks.
Oops. It's right in front of the chicane. He has no fuel anymore. And there I come. He couldn't even get. Oh, he could. Yeah, maybe he could. Oh, my.
I have to experiment with that in practice tomorrow.
Yeah, it's like downwards, little hill, so he could just let his car go and finish eventually. But like, I think P10 or something like that, because all these cars are passing him. 12, 13.
Wow.
Ooh, that must have hurt. Yeah, P30.
Yeah.
P13.
Ouch.
Ouch. Yeah. Let's see what I did at... No, I don't want to quit. At lap 1. That was not nice of me. Let's see. First, my name. Where's my name? Rudy. Yes.
Oh, good job, Rudy. Good job.
Sorry. My mistake.
But on that, I think I'm going to call it a day. Because I got to get up
Yeah,
middle
Jeff.
of the night.
Oh, yeah. You need your rest, man.
Yeah, I do. I do. Thank God for good drugs, sleeping drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, partner. You take care and good job.
Yeah, take care.
You did really well.
Have a good day tomorrow.
All right. All right. See you,
Bye-bye.
partner.
Good night. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. Still no results. Come on, guys. So how can I? So streamer mode is not okay. Sample change appearance. Voice notification stream mode. Enable stream mode. Hmm. Good. Discord. Okay. That's working again. No more race today.
click. Bam, bam, bam. Watch this, boys. Watch this, fixed it. I fixed it. Watch this. Play song. Play song. Play song. Why didn't it work? It works. It doesn't. It loses. What if I click here? Play song. 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 It only stops. It only works if I hit twice. It's redundant. Right? Yeah. Shoots. I know we can hear it. The issue is not hearing it. The issue is that my computer can't tell the difference between when Spotify plays a song and it turns into a completely different program. It's the issue, guys. Unable to recognize. Alright, we're gonna have to use the web.api. And that's just beyond my brain cells. It's all good though. I'm gonna make a new command called move the fucking mouse somewhere else. Okay? Check this out. This is gonna solve all our problems. You hear me? Shut up. I need to concentrate.
Okay, guys, I'm off. See you tomorrow. Good night.